Welcome to some One Piece action. Okay, so we have our Whitebeard deck, and I think it's pretty straightforward. Dawn movers are always valuable. Yasop is very valuable with this leader. Divine Departure is an interesting card. Instead of using guard point, we're using the Divine Departure because it can give you that 3k pump that you might need on defense. But if you're in a situation where you need to take something off the board, it's available. Okay, so we played an early Ezo, and it's probably because we already have a Yasop in our hand. But me, I would have preferred to see it played much later in the game, because we have our early game essentially, and we can like draw into things and then play it. But hey, at least we have something on the board. So if we feel like Don stacking and swinging with an Ezo, that is on the table. We ended up having pretty much all the pieces we want. We have a Rusher, we have the Yasop, we have the Whitebeard. At this point, we just need to keep stacking Whitebeards in our hand. We did bottom deck a Yasop, so it would have been cool to have two, so we could have played them back to back. Ooh, big swing. So we're at the 5 Dawn state. We have two choices. We can either just rush with Ace or drop Yasop. Oh wait, okay, so we have more life. So essentially we will not be able to KO the Atlas. Oh, we're going for pressure. Well, we got a full hand. That's just how it is playing Whitebeard. Just a bunch of cards. I wonder how complicated One Piece would be if there was a hand limit. If you really had to discard cards at the end of your turn, it would be brutal defensively. Oh, that is a big swing. It is probably something we can let go. But Atlas should be in KO territory because we have equal life. Looking like a tough decision. We went for it. Yep, you gotta go for it. I mean, you went this far. What are you doing? What are you? Okay. I'm confused. I'm legitimately confused. I can't understand the play, but let's see what happens. I mean, Vegapunk is on the rope, so. Attach 2 Dawn swing? Oh, attaching 1. I'm just confused. But hey, it's not like we're going to lose the game. Based on the game state, we should be okay. Yeah, we have enough. We have a Divine Departure. That's perfect stat. No wait, no, we're not a 5k leader, so it doesn't matter what we do. Can we essentially go for game, or do they have a blocker in the trash? We're gonna go Rayleigh. Could we have KO'd Bonnie regardless? What is Rayleigh's thing? It's 3,000. Bonnie's 4. Okay. Anyway, just the play worked out no matter what. Did we see any blockers? It looks like it might be game. Yep, 10 Dawn. Attack. Let's see if it goes through. Wait, couldn't they have added another card to life? What did they do that? I wasn't paying attention. Forgive me. Like, I see they use Dawn to activate something. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they have 6 Dawn rested. Their Lilith cost 3, so I actually don't know what they did. I mean, we have enough defense in our hand, so it shouldn't matter. What are the chances? Okay, cool. I was like thinking to myself, like, what could be in their hand that could help them get out of this? It was not probable whatsoever. So, okay. I love seeing that. We got 2 Yasups in our hand. So, there should be a back-to-back situation going on. Okay, they got that double summon Buggy. Glad we can use it now. I think it's okay to take. Oh, we got 3 Yasups. This is kind of OD. Interesting that we chose to leave 2 Dawn up, because it doesn't really matter. Most people take the first swing anyway. But at least we have 1 if we want to slow down the amount of damage with a Divine Departure. Oh. We can pop that if we actually need to. But I don't think we have to worry about it, because it does what? 3 and 4? So we're going to be okay. Ooh, smart move. We left 1 up so we can have our Divine Departure play. And we got 9 beards? This is, okay. This is, oh my god. This is like exactly what you want to see. This complicates things, right? Does it not? Like, now we're a 7k leader. And we have another Yasop in our hand. And then we can play what you call a 9-drop. And then if we need to, we can play another Yasop. We just have what we need to make this complicated for the opponent. Oh, they didn't even bother attacking. I guess they have 2 Dawn up. They technically could have swung for 7. But we have so many cards in our hand. That's an easy one. Wait. I hope we don't play anything to pump that leader. Okay, we just attacking and trying to be annoying. Where's our Dawn state? 8. Okay. Well, we do have lots of counter power, so I guess essentially we're going to use the Rayleigh for the board control. Yeah, get rid of something and nerf an attacker. And Buggy can't attack, so. That, so many cards. You know, it would be, oh my god, a pudding would be devastating. A pudding would be atrocious. You know, that's the sad part. If Whitebeard becomes meta again, you already know pudding's a staple. I think that's okay. That's 3k over. They can't attack with that. Oh, we are going to save? Okay. Well, we have plenty of cards in our hand, so why not? And if we choose to like do a Don X play, I mean, something needs to be rested to take advantage, but let's say we have an attack target, Don X, minus 1k power. Alright, we have the 10 Don state. We still got a 1 life card, so if we 9 Beard, we have 1 up for Divine Departure. And then if we start dropping Rayleighs, we're going to draw. This is a weird matchup for the Buggy, right? Because essentially his board or the way he wants to play guarantees us a Rayleigh draw. And because our general characters, our general roster is 5 cost and up, so it's not like we have to even worry about that promo Buggy. This is all interesting. This matchup is interesting. And then, like, if we wanted to, we can just drop Yasop and have Don open for other plays. We could do Yasop and a blocker and still have Don up for Divine Departures. Like, you get what I'm saying? We have options. It's basically lethal next turn. Yeah, I low-key think that is a good play. Play a blocker, play Yasop, or play 2 blockers. That's good too. However you want to do it. So many cards. We don't need Ezo. Oh, we dropped our 9 Beard. Well, okay. It's not counter power, right? That is 4 Don. Okay, we are good. They probably don't understand that there's a good chance they can't win right now. We got so many cards in our hand, and they're probably thinking, how do I split this damage? Do I put 10 Don on somebody and swing? Okay, so they're gonna just start poking. And it's crazy. I actually don't see a 2k in our hand. It's creepy, right? Just a simple 2k would work wonders. So that tells the opponent we don't have a 2k. I don't know how great that information is. I guess it is great. I mean, it is pretty much game over now, so yeah, we can just keep chucking some cards. Divine Departure. Oh, right. And then subtract. Yep, toxic. Toxic. That we're still checking cards. That's crazy. At this point, they should understand that. Whoa, wait. Ooh, that's crazy. Ooh, ew. Look at all those buggies. That's a sad story. Oh, they had 10 drops coming up. They would have been able to eat our board up. Yeah, you saw that almost misclick situation. That's crazy. Yeah, but so much defense. Probably just has to take. I would take. But we can abuse. See now, if they don't deal with that character that helps us just move on, that we don't got a 4-drop. We don't got like a Marco blocker right now. Yeah, there's no way we could benefit off of that character at the moment. But next turn, yeah, we can engage assumption. Oh, pudding. They should have waited. They were too anxious, unless they got another pudding. But they really should have just waited because essentially we keep drawing. You probably could have just waited until we had no more life cards and then played that. So if they have another pudding, then sure, why not? But because that would make the overall game harder for us. But if they don't have another pudding, that wasn't a great play. Moved on. You gotta take it. Yep. The swings is too strong. Oh, wow. Well, at least we don't have to worry about them playing that. Because obviously, with so many like 5-cost characters we got, that would have been annoying if they bottom deck 2 of our characters. I mean, listen. So far, nothing's been a bad decision on that Dofi's end. Wait, we couldn't. I thought what's his name was 6K. I must be tripping. It must be 7. Oh my god. They don't want us having a board. Okay, we got a 2K. Oh, we didn't 2K. Okay, it's probably because that's the last card. So we would have drew it anyway. Makes sense. This is an interesting match. Like, I guess the only play that could have been argued, well, you could argue too, forgive me, is that they could have held on to the pudding until we reached this late game state and then played. And they could have held on to Gravity Tiger. I mean, it's not like they know our deck, but oh, that is the big swing. There we go. Survived. And then we got some blockers. I mean, they might have bounce effects, but oh, we got 2 blockers. Well, we got 3 blockers, but we can only play 2. We got no events, so we can max out our Dawn on whatever decision we make. So we're going for it. We're going to play the 2-3 drops. Okay then, we gotta hope for the best. So right now, like, I mean, you can argue we would have had Marco still on the board, but then the Gravity Tiger, right? But yeah, Marco, like, still having Marco on the board would have changed things a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some YOLO swings with Marco. So it's interesting. It's interesting. We didn't get a 9-beard, right? So it's like red rocking Rayleigh wasn't a bad decision. It's kind of interesting how this game played out. Like I said, it's arguable that there wasn't really any bad decisions, but me personally, the pudding, you can argue easy, in my opinion, was the bad decision. Should have held on to it based on how Whitebeard is in general. But the using Gravity Tiger as a trigger, because I understand, it's like you could focus on board development instead of eating 7 Dawn to try to bottom deck stuff. Like, you can make that argument. But yeah, I don't really think the decision making was so much of a detriment here. Yeah, they only got 1 blocker. And the only blue event that we can truly think of that might help them not lose the game is, oh, we're playing it safe. I mean, it's just a 2K. You got so many cards in your hand. Oh, there's the Marco. Yeah, we don't, at this point in the game, we don't need Yasop. If they can't, essentially, oh, there's the Gravity Tiger. But yet, it eats up 7 Dawn. So they had another Gravity Tiger. Okay, then. So, now the first Gravity Tiger doesn't look too much of a bad decision. The trigger. Because, like, you gotta, everybody has to remember that Gravity Tiger eats 7 Dawn. So, essentially, it ends up being, like, the only play you can make. Like, most of the times. Ooh, we gotta be careful. They got 2 swings left. Yeah, just block. So if they swing with Boa, you just chuck in 1 card. And, oh, we kept the rush in our hand. Well, Uggy. Thanks for watching.